Back here at home, the city of San Luis Obispo is creating a plan for how to achieve its goal of carbon neutrality by 2035. KSBY News reporter Alice Becerra spoke with city council members about how community members can help.
Richard Mayor Heidi Harmon tells me there are many moving parts to getting San Luis Obispo to net zero 10 years ahead of the California statewide goal. She says having community members live closer to where they work is just one step in the right direction.
All of our actions throughout the day, we try and generate as little waste as possible because we know that each one of those items required a carbon output.
Lizzie Lamory is a mother of two and says she tries to make sure that her family always keeps carbon neutrality in mind.
We have a trip scheduled for this summer. We've already purchased carbon offsets. We are very careful with how we drive, when we drive, under what circumstances.
Lamory's efforts are just one of the ways everyday citizens can help San Luis Obispo achieve the ambitious goal. The city has committed to carbon neutrality by 2035, and Harmon says they can realistically achieve 70% of that on their own. She says the other 30% will have to be a team effort between the city, the state, and residents.
We are counting on state and federal partners to step up and join us in this important effort, and that's going to get us all the way across the finish line.
According to Harmon, that help can come in the form of grants or implementing programs to help move the state towards net zero. Clean energy and green buildings are some of the approaches the city will take. San Luis Obispo will also look at using its open space.
We have a really unique opportunity to use the soil and the trees and the relationship between the two, and also the animals as well, to create a mechanism for grabbing some of that carbon out of the air and putting it back in the ground.
Mayor Harmon tells me the city is currently looking for community input and will continue to do so along the way. Live in San Luis Obispo, I'm Alice Becerra, KSBY News.
All right, Alice, thank you. City staff plans to release the finished net zero plan for public review and final approval early this year.